Hi guys, B Haynes here at prettyprtrick.com. So this video is completely viewer and subby inspired. I get a lot of comments on YouTube and Facebook, Twitter, and especially Instagram because I post a lot of face of the day pics, and people are always commenting or complimenting or asking about my Lippie. So, and it's probably because my face of the day pics normally have like really bright lip colors. So, most of the time when I post those pics, they are MAC colors because most of my really bright lippies are MAC. I probably only have like 10 MAC lipsticks. I think I just use them a lot. But I decided to look through my Lippie collection and try to find some dupes for you guys who do not want to shell out that MAC dough. So I found 5 and I think they're pretty good. At least they were good when I tested them out and watched them earlier. If they're not so good on camera, I don't know, don't shoot me, but I did my best, so we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, and I got a tattoo. Totally off subject, but look, I got a tattoo. And this right here, it's the Cancer symbol. It's a crab because I'm a Cancer. My birthday is July 2nd. And some little stars because I really like my astrological sign, and I wanted a tattoo and I don't have any, and so there it is. And I normally wear a lot of like chunky watches and bangles and stuff, so if I want to cover it up, you know, it'll be covered. I just don't have stuff on it right now because it's new. Got it like a week ago. So sorry for that tangent, but I'm really excited about my tattoo. So I'll show you my 5 lippies and hopefully you like them. I hope they translate well on camera, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna ditch my bracelet so I can swatch without making a complete mess. Alright, so the first lippie is called Vegas Volts, and I want my camera to focus. Okay, I'll do it like that. And it is a bright coral. It's really more on the orangey side. I don't know if that's showing up that good on camera, but it should show up when I swatch it. And that's it right there. Yeah, that's pretty true to color. So I'm going to start way down there on my arm because I have a lot of swatching to do. So I found 2 dupes for Vegas Volt. One is another kind of high-end lippie, but it's cheaper than MAC, and it's Inglot. If you live near an Inglot, then yeah, these are cheaper than MAC. I think they're like $12, so they are cheaper than MAC. So the Inglot color is number 102. And that's it next to it, so I think that's pretty close. The Inglot color may have just a little bit more pink in it. And then lastly, this one is an NYX round lipstick. Number is LSS 583A in Hot Melon, like hot couture. Okay. Ooh, and it got kind of hot, so it's kind of melting, but I don't know. It's a so dupe. I think before it melted, it actually, like, to me, looked closer to that color, but now it's looking like more pink because it got hot under the lights. But so those are my dupes for that one. Next up, Girl About Town. Love this color. And there it is. It's like a fuchsia, really bright. Okay, so I found 3 dupes for Girl About Town. The first one is CoverGirl Spellbound. It's number 325. That's it next to it. I think Spellbound has a little more purple in it, but it's kind of close. Again, these colors looked really close before I got on camera and turned all of my lighting on, but I'm gonna rock with it. This is the color I have on my lips right now, and this is number 657 Fuchsia, and this is by Revlon. And that's that. I think again it's really close. It's a teeny tiny bit darker than Girl About Town, but I think that one's super close. And lastly, this one is Anika K, and the color is 906 Brilliant Fuchsia. And this one only costs $1. So can't go wrong with that. And I think that's the darkest out of all of them, but if you apply it lightly, it looks really close. So those are my dupes for Girl About Town. Next up, I can only find one that was kind of close to this one, and this is Amplified. It's one of my favorite nudes. It's an no, it's not amplified. This is half and half, and it's an amplified sheen. I'm like delirious right now. Okay, I need a nap. So that's half and half right there. It's like a cafe au lait, hazelnutty coffee kind of color. And I could only find one Lippie in my collection, as I said, that I thought was close. And this is number 850, Ecstatic. This is a L'Oreal Hip lipstick. And I found this at the Dollar Tree. So it's always a plus when you find lipstick for $1. This one's a little more brown, but it's super close. So if you can find this, I bought it like last year, but I did see these again like I don't know, a few months back or whatever. I saw them back out. I should have got some backups, but I didn't. I was in a hurry. But so should you see them, Ecstatic is a good dupe for half and half. Okay, so my next one, I did find a couple of Lippies in my collection that were dupes for this, but then I found one that was an exact dupe. So I decided just to scrap all the other dupes. So this is a really popular matte color, and this is Rebel. And it is a satin finish. And that's it on the end. It's just a super yummy plummy color. Pretty dark. And this is my exact dupe, which I think I mentioned in another video. This is Wet n Wild Sugar Plum Fairy. On the bottom it's number 908C. And this is one of the Wet n Wild mattes. And that is it next to it. I'm just saying, that's dead on. These Wet n Wild mattes are $1.99. Can't beat that. You can find them freaking everywhere. But yeah, I figured that was like so close. There was no point in showing all the other dupes that I found, because I have quite a few like plummy lipsticks. Plums and fuchsias and like nudes are my thing. So that was like the best dupe, I feel like, out of all the ones I found. And then lastly, dun, 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 I had to do this one because it was a limited edition color that like everyone was looking for, and I think it came back out again and sold out again. This is MAC Heroine. It's like the most beautiful purple ever on earth, in my opinion anyway. So that's it right there. It's like this yummy purple with like a blue undertone. So I found two Lippies that are close to it. They're not as dead on as my last one, but they're close enough if you really want this color. So this one next to it, which is a little lighter, but I still think it's a good dupe. This is CoverGirl Divine, number 330. And it's a little, the finish is a little frostier, but it's a little lighter. But I think it's close. And the other one is a lip tire. This is OCC's lip tire in Hoochie. Hoochie. Whatever. You don't have to be a hoochie to wear it. It looks cool. So I'm just going to dab like a teeny tiny drop, because if you've used lip tires before, you know that they're a little messy, but the color is like ridiculous and you don't need a lot. So this is Hoochie on the end right here. And I just used a teeny tiny drop. If I put more on there, it'll make it a little darker, but I felt like those two were kind of close. Under the lights, they're showing up lighter than they did before I got on camera, but whatever, they're still in the same like color family. So those are all the dupes that I have. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. As always, don't forget to subscribe and rate, and I don't know what else. Until next time, you can check me out on my blog, www.prettyprchick.com, on Twitter @prettyprchick, and on Instagram pretty PR chick. And that's all. That's it. So I'll see you guys next time.